have him on the move on first down. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. McCoy. Oh, what a juke into space. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And able to get this one across before he's brought down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. And he's got the hook up to Brandon LaFell. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Lock in, lock in. Hey, echo. Too little, cut. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Yes.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dayon Buchanan able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they will.
He goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9. Xavier Rhodes sprints in on the corner blitz for the sack. Inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 52 yards. That's a heck of a way to convert on 3rd and long, and he showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And that trust was justified because he went up and got the football and converted on it down. You shouldn't. 3rd and long like that, that's supposed to be an incompletion at the least.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Out of the pistol to give to Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
93.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people there, and that's exactly what happened on that play.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Now it's Trubisky. And a right-side completion here by LaFleur. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Draw play here, Trubisky gives to Cohen. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go right back to Cohen. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Here's Jones.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Running right, Jones. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. To throw his Carr. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 40. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked by Tavarius Moore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, 18. Red, up. Mike 51. Hey, Haywood.
Play action. It's Trubisky under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. We just saw Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
Hey, let's go. Let's set up. Here we go. Mike.
And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now on 2nd and 13. Carr. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Carr looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
You better bring. Alert. Kill. Turn up. You draw Corker. Mike 51. Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Let's go.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
51 to Mike, boy. 51.
They try again with Cohen. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Now Trubisky to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Phil Dawson on for the field goal, a 51-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the... Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Charlie. 57. Mike, 57. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball?
Throwing again. Carr. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. 29. Hey, Alpha.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that will be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Again, it's Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've... And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 34. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. 5 at the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Switch gears. Protein spill.
Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick six. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Alert! Hey, orbit. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Hey, come on.
Now Trubisky. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
51's the mic, boy. 51. Nice. Go.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
59. Lie down. Watch the run. It's shot, baby. That's a big shot.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter end. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Down. You ready? Lie down. Shoot. I got shoot. Bang. 6-18.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Mike is 59. Mike the 50. Express. Ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. Express. Hey, wahoo. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Mike, watch the clock.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. It's Christian Covington who notches the sack there.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Watch quick. Who's right team?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Carr escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Alert.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Mike 51.
Now it's Trubisky. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Carr now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. This is Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Ronald Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Ready, go. 951.
On 1st down, Cohen. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. The 1st down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. Here's Trubisky to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Dante Fowler able to record his 5th sack of the season. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Trubisky now down around his goal line. And can you believe it? It's a 2nd safety in this ball game. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
It doesn't help indeed.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. And a short pickup here as he'll get up to about the 22-yard line. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Michael Pilardi now. He's been terrific so far. Here comes Cohen. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next? Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
What now? 180. It's 59. Mike to 59. Time to go. Night.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Express. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Carr going to throw here. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Austin Hooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like